Apps. There's pretty much an app for everything these days. In fact, it's quite possible you're watching this video on an app on your phone right now. Well, DJI, they launched the OSMO Action Camera earlier this year, and of course there's an app to go with it. But is that app any good? Well, that's what we're going to find out. My name's Richard, you're watching Black Manta Photography. Welcome to the channel. We recently reviewed the DJI OSMO Action. We headed out to Italy for the weekend to dive at Y40. We wanted something that was small and portable to save us taking the big heavy underwater housings. We were only going for a weekend European trip, so we didn't want to take lots and lots of things with us. If you haven't seen that video, don't worry, I'll pop a link to it up here in the corner, and I'll pop a link at the end of this video. Now, I'm familiar with DJI products. I fly a Mavic Pro drone. We've just got a Mavic Mini drone, which actually we've just reviewed. If you haven't seen that, check it out. I'll pop a link up for that too. And I've also got a Osmo mobile gimbal. All of those connect to apps, so I've used a number of DJI apps in the past. However, I've never used the MiMo app. Is it MiMo or is it MiMo? I think it's MiMo. I think it stands for My Moments, M-I-M-O. It's also the same app that you would connect a Osmo Pocket to, and also the Osmo Mobile 3. However, how good is it? Let's find out. So connecting the Osmo Action to the app on your phone is really simple. We're simply going to turn the device on. To make sure your Wi-Fi connection is on the Osmo Action, open up the app on the phone. And straight away it's found an Osmo Action to connect to, so we're going to connect to that. Asking if we want to join, we're going to click on join. And there we go, we can now see on our phone screen what the Osmo Action is recording. But what I want to show you in here is some of the things that you can do. Now, one of the things I absolutely love about the app is that you control everything that the camera does through your phone. Down the right hand side you can see it says photo, video, HDR video, slow motion and time lapse. You can essentially start to record what your Osmo Action is looking at. So if I click on the photo button, it will take a photo. If I click on video, it will start to record video, and so on and so forth. However, if you've got the voice recognition turned on, you can do this. Take a photo. It just took my photo. You can also do this. Start recording. It's now recording me. Haven't touched it. Haven't even touched my phone. It's just recording me. Stop recording. Amazing. You can also do this. Screen switch. Screen switch. Amazing. Absolutely amazing, isn't it? If you look on the left hand side of the screen, it says auto, there's a little camera symbol. If I click on that, it's telling me what it's currently set to at 400 ISO and 1/60 for shutter. If I click on the M, I can go manual and I can adjust any of the ISO values and any of the shutter speeds while I am sitting here talking to you. You can also change the exposure value. Put that back on auto. Just underneath that there's a little white box. If you click on that, you can go in there and change your exposure balance. You can change your timers, your intervals for time lapse and slow motion, that type of thing. So everything can be done through the app on your phone. If I click on the little three dots down in the corner there, screen flip is set to auto. You can turn your wind noise on and off. Command list, there you go, it's telling me the command list to start recording, stop recording, take photo, switch screen, screen switch, and shut down. You can turn it off without having to touch it. I'm not going to say it too loud because I don't want it to turn off. In the top left corner of the screen there's a little house symbol. click on that and it takes you back to the home screen. Now here is where you can edit all of the content together, whether it be a video clip or photos that you've got on the memory card in the device. So by clicking on the little film reel logo with the plus in it in the middle there at the bottom, you can see some of the video sequences that I took when I was diving at Y40. Now you can select those individually and play them back, or you can select each of those by ticking the little circle that's in the corner. If you click on edit, it's going to take quite a while to compress those down, but essentially we'll give it a go. We'll see how long it takes. While that's doing that, so basically when you're in here, you can use preloaded bits of music which are copyright free. You can put together your own little montage, create your own little video, drop your photos in there using the app. I tell you guys, it is so simple. So it's, I mean, it said 2 minutes, but we're already at 50%, 52%, 55%. So it's going really, really quickly. It's talking to me. I don't know what it's saying. I just decided to start recording. Done it again. Stop recording. Thank you. So it's imported those video clips into the editing software, and here you can cut, change the tone, you can change the volume setting, you can change the speed of the video clip, you can play it in reverse, you can copy it so you can repeat it somewhere else, or you can delete it. Down the bottom where the music note is, you've got add music. So if you click on add, you've got an absolute huge music library of pre-loaded music already on the app, which is all copyright free for you to use. All different genres: powerful, pop, funky, cheerful, carefree, uplifting. And you can use those, you can download them. Really, really good. The next logo along is your color tones or your filters. So by clicking on that, you can see different preloaded filters added to the shot that you've got on your screen that you want to edit. Last one along is text. So if you click on that, you can add different titles, different description boxes, and you can also add stickers if you so wish. So there's lots of different things in here. You've got one for hiking, one for running. There's one for swimming. There we go, it's close. We were scuba diving, but there's one for swimming. So yeah, editing's really easy. When you've edited it how you want it to be, click on done, you export it. Do you know what? I put together a video in about 10 minutes, and actually I'll show you that video now.
I'm gonna take you on a ride. We're gonna burn for the night. Why you're so salty? I'll still take a bite.
Take my Lambo, I'll put on a tight show. You sure you can handle? We be faster than Django.
I'm gonna take you on a ride. We're gonna burn for the night. Why you're so salty? I'll still take a bite.
We can take my Lambo, I'll put on a tight show. You sure you can handle? We be faster than Django.
Can't stop, won't stop. I can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop. Okay.
I'm gonna take you on a ride. We're gonna burn for the night. Why you're so salty?
You sure you can handle? Okay. We can take my Lambo, I'll put on a tight show. You sure you can handle? We be faster than Django. Can't stop, can't stop, can't stop, can't stop, can't stop, can't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop. I can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop.
I mean, that's not bad for an app on your phone. 10 minutes, the content that's on the memory card in the camera over there and the pre-recorded music that's in the music library in the app, put that together. It's not bad at all. Down on the bottom right there, you've got a little person symbol. That's basically your own profile and anything that you have created in your works, and then anything that you've liked through the MiMo. So through here, all these different videos that have been uploaded into the MiMo community, you can watch those. If you like them, it will show you what you've liked. If you click on the little book logo in the top right corner, you can see a tutorial video on how to activate your Osmo Action, getting started, updating the firmware, doing slow motion, HDR video, time-lapse, dual screens, custom modes, and even long exposures. And if you click on manual, you can see a full PDF user manual for the Osmo Action. And there is also a notice for beginners. If you go into that, it tells you how to insert a memory card, how to turn the unit on, how to take a photo or record, how the quick shot button on the side works, how the different slide motions from each of the edges of the screen work. Now, we did explain that in full in the review video, so if you haven't seen that, do make sure you go and watch it. Now, the Osmo Action is waterproof to 11 meters without any housing, so it's just a reminder in here to make sure that all of your little ports and doors and things are closed. And then there's just a warning there to say that the filter cap is a ventilation area, so it might get hot during use, so to be careful. And that is the manual. It's really, really simple. The whole thing is really, really easy to use. Taking videos through the app, the voice control setup, being able to change the ISO, the shutter speed, the settings for the camera, all through the app. It's so easy. Creating videos for yourself, really easy. Seeing your own profile, really easy. And watching back lots of other people's content that they've created, whether you will just want just through joy of watching someone else's work, or whether you want inspiration. There's absolute tons in there to watch. And not only do you get to see all of that content for the Osmo Action, because the MiMo app is for the Osmo Pocket and the Osmo Mobile 3 as well, you can go into those and you can see the same instruction manuals for the Osmo Pocket, for example. So this is great if you're thinking about getting one of those devices. You can actually look at the content and how it works and what's going on before you actually go and buy it. So it's a really, really good little feature. So for me, the MiMo app is absolutely brilliant and is a definite must if you've got either a Osmo Action, an Osmo Pocket, or an Osmo Mobile 3. It's so intuitive, it's really easy to use, being able to connect to your device and being able to change the settings, take photos, everything you want to do on the camera you can do through the app. The editing software is really good. The quality of the music that's in the music library is actually very, very good. The manual's in there. I haven't found any issues with it crashing or freezing. So yeah, it's a great app. Definitely check it out. And that's me done, guys. Listen, thanks ever so much for watching. I really, really do appreciate it. If you found this video useful, think about giving it a little thumbs up. And as always, if you've got any comments, add them down below. If you'd like to see more from us in the future, hit that subscribe button, click on that little bell icon to be notified when we upload more videos. But for now, I'm going to leave you in peace. Take care, guys. Bye.